Hello, and welcome to today's edition of Caddy's Corner. It is kind of bright and early. This is intended to be a short one. We'll see how it goes. I got the old Herbert von King Park here. Keeping to some normalcy. Going to do some work with a friend. Nice to have a project today to work on. This is what I have to say today. As I thought about yesterday, as I walked around the city and people weren't respecting boundaries and some people were yelling at each other, and every single person I saw was danger. And what's weird is that in New York, you know, we learn to live trusting our instincts. Like, if someone's dangerous to us or gonna pickpocket us or throw up on us or poop on the train, like, you have to kind of stay awake and aware, but you let the rest of it sort of just fly by. You can't be worried about every park bench and every tree and every dog and every human that looks a little hinky. There's too many of us, right? But what happened is that in one day, all the rules of the city changed, and we have social contracts with each other of how we're going to act here. And not everybody abides by them, but in general, the population follows them. And then the rules changed. And that's a microcosm of the rules of society have changed in a lot of ways. So I just keep thinking, you know, why do they send grief counselors out after school shootings? Sorry, I'm going to say hi to my favorite tree. It's because we don't really know how to grieve. We don't really have reason to on like a weekly basis. So why would we all have that kind of under the thumb? I tell you, the person I leaned into when my grandmother died is the first death I'd really experienced as an adult. Was the Tucholsky family, Kathy Tucholsky Herman, because they were Polish and knew how to have, you know, like celebrate the life and grieve the death. And the family owned a funeral home. So they'd been around. Kathy used to play in like the embalming room when she was a kid. So like it wasn't far into them. So we're all going to have to take some lessons in how to cope with and handle grief in better ways. And accept that we're in it, because as the cases are starting to ramp up percentage-wise in New York City, they are going to in other areas, and as people ignore the suggestions on how to act and what to clean and what to do, there's going to be little flare-ups in different places, and we don't actually know how it's going to be, you know, long-term. So we just don't know. We don't know anything, right? So that said, I have gotten in my life, because of a back blowout, because of my work from home situation, because of where I was here and there, I've had a handful of times where I've had to be solo in my house. And I realized as I thought about it, I'm like, wow, there's some people who like got day office jobs when they were in their 20s, and they've been leaving their house and going to their job and having a day off here or there, maybe working from home now and again. But, you know, there's a lot of people whose life has been go out, go to work, and then come home. And so you have this morning routine. You get up and you get dressed, and you brush your teeth, and you pack your lunch, and you have your coffee in this mug, and you put that in the car, and then you drive to work. And then when you get home, you know, put your keys here and you do this. I did a weird thing today. I took 12 keys off my keychain because I'm not working at either one of those bars anytime soon. I don't need them. In a day, my key ring went down to 3 keys. Poof, that's it. So, these are rattling changes. The best thing that you can do is keep a consistent schedule going. There's a thing that I'll share out. It's actually a PDF that I got years and years ago. Because believe me, I did not handle being at home. Isolation is a very destructive thing in our brains. And FaceTime with people, man. See the faces and chit chat. I talked to my friend Meryl. She's in Australia. She's freaking out because she can't get home. And she's worried about her husband. And I'm worried about her. When she's worried about me. And but we got this. So find routines now. Make sure that you take a shower every day. Like do your makeup, do your hair, put on your cologne, put on your watch, even if you're just walking around your house. Make sure there's a time set to do a little bit of exercise work. I realized yesterday that my body is used to walking probably 30 miles a week. if not more, between all the bar jobs. So I walked 7 miles yesterday. I just did not take mass transit and just kept it moving because I have to, or I'm just going to gain 100 pounds in a month because my body is trained to get that much cardio regularly. So my at-home workout practice is back on, and walking, with pace. And there's a couple ladies over here with their face masks on, exercising in the park together. So get sunshine, brush your teeth, take a shower, and make sure you get some sleep. Last night was the first night I got some real sleep. So I'm going to call it right now and say thank you for joining me today in Caddyland. I'm going to do another one this afternoon, but most importantly right now, I'm going to put this device down and do a full practice of Tai Chi in the sun facing my favorite tree that's in the park. I have a lot of favorite trees that I talk to. And it turns out it's a good thing that I have a love affair with trees because they might be the only things I'm hugging for a while. Love y'all. Take it easy, be safe, be good, and take care of yourselves. All right, we'll do it again when we do it. Bye.